going to show you this new bed making station. It's pretty large because what you use, it demonstrates all the parts you're going to put together. On your land, like, I mean, you can hide it if you really wanted to, but I quite like it where it is. So I'll show you what you need to do. You do need a tool on you. You need the Carpenter's hammer. So use the Carpenter's hammer. Where is it on me? So let's show you how it works. You can make 3 types of furniture at this moment. You can make chairs, beds and cushions. You need all sorts of parts. You need to start with the research table. See, so this is an example of what needs changing already. The animation, which actually suits the end of the making process, but you're sitting there while you're choosing what you want to do. So chairs, you're going to need various parts. You're going to need a chair cover, which is basically made of linen, wool. You can make various patterns, or you will be able to, and you'll be able to dye it or tint it into various colours. You'll need a chair seat, chair legs, the cushion itself, and a back. So 5 pieces you need to work out. Then I've got to stand up and start again. Let's go to cushions because it only needs, I believe, 3 parts. You've got the cushion seat and the frame. They're both made of the different types of wood, and then you've got the cover, which is your linen or wool, which is your Seamstress sort of things. And then you've got your bed. I'll make one because I've given myself all the parts needed, and you can see how it actually works. And it's not something you've seen in Second Life before, I can tell you that. So beds, you've got 5 parts. Oh, you've actually got there'll be blankets as well, so 6 parts. So you'll start with your you can start with any of the, don't start with the sheets because you won't see it display until you've put the bed frame on, right? So the headboard, I've used all basic wood, so I believe this is just your basic trees, but you can use the new trees and to make different colors and stuff. So this is your basic headboard. It will res out, we'll add the materials, and it will add the texture. Then you've got your footboard. I've got the basic again, resin materials, and then the texture. And you can actually see a preview of it and everything and go in effect. So here's your bed frame. I'll use a basic bed frame. Now keep in mind the different types of wood have different types of durability, and I'll show you how that works with the finished bed. So there's your bed frame. Then you're going to add your sheets, which colours this bottom part of the bed. I've made some light gold. Well, I haven't actually made it. I've cheated and used the database and given myself these parts. So they're the sheets that are loaded onto the bed frame. And then you've got a blanket. I've used a red wool blanket in this instance. Right, so once you've got all the parts together, you can now you can remove parts as well if you just want to add different parts. You just play around with it. You can hit preview. Now if the bed hasn't been designed before, you'll get to name this when you've hit done, but at this stage I've already made this bed. I've called it the red bed, very fancy name. You can see the furniture type is a bed. The durability is 60. Now what this means, durability is to do with the type of wood used. The harder the wood, the more durability it has. Now that's because the beds are damageable. Okay. Now you've got also this energy. It gives you 10. Doesn't really do anything to well, it gives you 6 hunger, and fatigue it removes 6. Alright, now the better quality your sheets are, like if you go from linen and you go to silk, those stats will go up. You'll regenerate a lot more. And if you, and what the downside of using better sheets is obviously their durability will be less, so you'll have to replace them. Let's see if I can just hit this and craft it. I'll craft it and I'll show you how. Yes, so someone can damage the bed on you. Basically you can use you can use the SLC weapons to damage any furniture in our system, and if it's not fully damaged, destroyed, it'll be repairable, so you can walk up to it, long left click and repair it. If it's destroyed for good, right? You have to make another one. That's the whole demand and supply sort of system we've got. It works a bit like the weapons as well, so once you've got it, it gives you a inventory item in a database, and you can res out a crate and res out the bed, and then use it. But if it's in original form, you can sell it on the marketplaces and vendors. We've got 2 stations coming. We've got the dye station for the well, it's not really for the seamstress, but it's for anyone. So you can load some different tints into it. I think you basically will use different colours that the herbalist makes, tinctures, and then you'll add vinegar, which the brewer makes, to set the colour. Then it goes into this tub, and you can dye up to 10 things. These are blankets, sheets, or we're even going to let you dye the strings themselves so that you can make more complex patterns. So these patterns are very simple at this stage. It's just a flower pattern. So you can tint it to various colours there, but we're gonna make more complex things. And as for the bed frames themselves, we're making a painting station where you can tint these to different colours. But again, the different woods also have different textures as well. This is just basic wood. You've got the you got the fir, you got the maple, and that. And again, the type of wood will increase the durability, so the more hits it will need to take to destroy it. It says that it's ready for collecting, so I'll click it, collect it. Oh look, it used, I think I had 140. Is that right? Does it tell me in chat? No, it tells me I've got the bed. Doesn't tell me how much energy I use, but it looks like I've used something like 24 energy or something for this one. So I've got a resible furniture has been given to me, okay? The red bed, and it will connect to the server and give me the red bed crate, right? Let's see, here's the crate. Now it tells you in chat when you click it that you need to open the box itself and pick out the object and then res it out in the world. It's no copy, no mod, so I'm going to, I'll delete this, don't need the crate anymore, I can always grab myself another one. So this is the bed, now it's white by default. What you need to do is click it to make it work, right? I'm choosing a red bed that I've designed, and it'll put everything together, all the materials. Any items in this system, if you've resed it, it's no longer able to be used in the database and sold, so you have to keep it in your inventory. So as you see, you got floating text tells you this one will regenerate 10 energy per tick and give you 6 health and take 6 fatigue off you. It's got 60 durability, that's basically its health. If I use it, I've got my PG animations, and it will do my, and you can adjust of course. Right, I'll show you how you damage it. All poses, or stand. Now if you long left click it, you can set some basic things, some other things on it. So this gives me the option to reset the bed, change its name. So yes, it's called the red bed, but you can still change it what you want. You can link signs to it, you can turn off the hover text, you can change the linen if you've run out of durability, or the blankets, and repair it. So let's get out my sword. Let's see what happens when I hit it. Durability. Right, so I've taken 23 durability because I do have quite a bit of strength with this sword, and I've given myself a high level. Actually, I've got to put my tool away. Hang on, I haven't got sound on in there. That would help to have sound. 14. Oh, there we go. It's exploded. That's how realistic our system is. Cool. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll do another stream in the next coming days because we've got the dye station ready to go. So as soon as I've got a day off work, I'm going to do another stream, probably different time when the kids aren't home or they're in bed. That's why it's so late. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Alright, see yous.